Exercise 214, A and B. Halt, leave dog, turn, recall, finish left. The purpose is to demonstrate a refined stay and finishing to the left. The primary elements for sign A, stay in place, and sign B, finish left. At sign A, the handler and dog halt in unison and the handler cues the dog to sit and the dog sits in heel position. Then the handler cues the dog to stay and walks to the second sign, and the dog should stay in place and in sit position until called. Here are the list of standard penalties. All of these may apply. I'll point out a few. 5 points for moving out of place, that is, out of the footprint that the dog occupies in that stationary position where they've been asked to stay. And then 2 points off for failure to perform as described, such as the handler asks the dog to sit, but the dog does not sit, or they sit and then stand in place until called. For sign B, the handler turns around and halts, facing the dog. Then the handler calls the dog to come to sit at front. The dog comes to front and sits, and then the handler cues the dog to finish left. Here's a note on the sign placement on the course. Here are the possible penalties for sign B. The primary element penalty applies if there's no finish left with the sit, and that means if the dog does not, when facing the handler, go directly to the handler's left side, rotate, and sit in heel position, that would be a 5 point off. 2 points for not as described. For instance, the dog comes to front but does not sit. And 1 point for a crooked sits, or maybe the dog sits and then scoots partially out of place. That's 1 point. Let's watch the video once more.